for joining our Tuesday night broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Philadelphia 76ers. So Cleveland will get the first possession. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. We've got Irving, Kevin Love out there with Thompson. Then it's LeBron James, and it's Shumpert in at the two-guard spot.
What balance and execution. Kyrie Irving prefers to finish, in my opinion, through contact.
Iverson left side. Hill trying to break free. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. Now here's Iverson. Here's Snow. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The 76ers shooting their first free throws of the night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so Snow nails both of them. And the Cavaliers with possession. LeBron with it. With the drive, Dikembe Mutombo pulls it in.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. James finds Shumpert. Now here's Thompson. Over Iverson. Thompson misses. Lynch against Thompson. Pass to Hill. Here is Lynch. Here's Snow. Pass to Mutombo. Kicks it out to Iverson. 5 to shoot. Over Shumpert. Offensive rebound. Hill trying to break free. Mutombo misses.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
And Thompson throws it down.
Good look by Shumpert, right on the money.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Snow the pass to Lynch. Shumpert against Iverson. 2 points. That one goes.
That breaks their string of misses. Now 1 for 5. You can feel their sense of relief.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with Philadelphia's head coach. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live. Right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thank you, David. James. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Now Iverson. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Irving. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
And the ferocity on display defensively here from Mutombo. Just an incredible shot block.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Outside jumper. Mutombo grabs the board. Mutombo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Iverson, and Iverson throws it down.
And Iverson constantly driving to the basket, using that speed and athleticism to kind of will his way to the rim.
Irving against Snow. James wide open. Love, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Passes to Iverson. Fires from 14. Rebound Love. Love's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
The drive by James. Irving against Lynch. Here's Iverson. Got a hand on it.
With Shumpert's athleticism, he can bother the shooter.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Iverson against Shumpert.
Tristan Thompson, his wingspan bothering that shot.
No good again, just 3 for 10 with that miss. Shumpert, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And Philadelphia gets called for the foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And the first one at the line is good.
And for a guy as strong and as athletic as Shumpert is, he really doesn't get to the foul line enough, in my opinion.
And both free throws good for Shumpert. The 76ers trail. And the pass to Snow. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Lynch passes to Mutombo. Cavaliers with the rebound. Love's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside jumper. Beyond the arc. No good on the shot. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Snow against Irving, and stolen by Love. Irving looking over the floor. Kicks it out to James. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
The durability and endurance of LeBron at this point in his career is astonishing.
Here's Iverson, and the dunk by Iverson.
Everybody knows that he is a relentless finisher around the rim.
And here's Irving. Over Mutombo. They get the rebound. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got 6. The 76ers trail by 5. Iverson passes to Snow. Shoots a 3. A fresh 14 for Philadelphia. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Mutombo, a defensive force A long, intelligent player who plays well on both ends of the floor.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Mutombo nails both of them. And so James will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 3-point lead. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Snow against James. Count the basket.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Tigers checked in for Mutombo. Jones comes in for Hill. And it's McKee in for Snow. A switch here also for Cleveland. Richard Jefferson. He's checked in for James. Now here's Jefferson. Pass to Shumpert. 6 to shoot. He kicks it to Thompson.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Dellavedova's checked in. Puts it up from 12. Thompson misses. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And he banks in the layup. Irving's got his second basket.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
Iverson outside. Into the lane. And Iverson throws it down.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. Irving against McKee. 11 feet away. Allen Iverson grabs the miss. Irving's gone 2 for 5 tonight. The drive by Iverson. And Iverson throws it down.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, GA. And it's Thompson with the jam.
A creative playmaker. I love when Kyrie zips it to his teammates.
Iverson outside. Pass to Geiger. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the 76ers lead by 1. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Jefferson kicks to Love. Passes it to Jefferson. Shot clock at 6. Outside Irving. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Now here's McKee. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Takes the turnaround J. Iverson no good. Just doing the job on the backboard. Here's Dellavedova. Bucket is good.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
McKee against Irving. From deep, Iverson hits it from three-point range. Iverson's got 15 points.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Dellavedova finds Irving. The shot, no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. McKee with it. Inside, Lynch. Great D that time from Love. 1:46 left to play in the first quarter. To the paint. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Love's got the game tied up here for the Cavs. Irving against McKee. There's the pass to Iverson. Lays it up off the glass. 17 points in the game.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Pass to Dellavedova. Fires the 3. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
And he makes the first. And Philadelphia making a change here. McCullough's checked in. And Cleveland also making a change. Jones is checked in. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. 55 seconds left in the first. Pass to Thompson. Outside Jefferson. Passes it to Dellavedova. Love right side. 6 on the shot clock. All sorts of time. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
That's a good look by Kevin Love. The decision-making with the ball in his hands makes him different than other fours.
Iverson dishes to McKee. And the 3 off target.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Knocked away. To the inside. Here's Love. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. And it's a 3-point Cavalier lead.
The body control of Love after he takes the hit. Strong finish.
Tristan Thompson. He's been the guy making things happen for Cleveland. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Right back after this break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
The 76ers trail by 3. They've got Iverson. McCulloch out there with Geiger. Then it's McKee, and it's Jones in at the small forward position. That's the group for Philadelphia to start this second quarter. And so it's Dellavedova. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Kicks it to Jones. Out to the wing. Outside Jefferson. Now the pass to Dellavedova. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. McKee with it. Guarded now by Kevin Love. And Thompson sends it back.
Great timing by Tristan Thompson on that block. That's his forte.
Cleveland leading by 3. Outside Jefferson. He feeds it to Thompson. Love trying to break loose. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Jefferson.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to McKee. Love grabs the board. Love's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Thompson outside. Baseline J on the way. And Thompson throws it down.
The unbelievable effort. Thompson, a dedicated warrior on the offensive glass.
Here's McKee. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Iverson against Jefferson. Iverson gets the bucket.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Now here is Dellavedova. Iverson covering. Outside, Jones. Pass to Love. Love draws the double. Kicks it out to Jones. Poked away. It's stolen by Jones. And now here comes Jones leading the break. And the basket is good. Now it's just a 3-point Cavalier lead.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Jones looking for an opening. To the middle. Knocked loose and stolen by Iverson. Here we go, one-on-one. Fires from 14. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Love. That shot off the mark. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
On the basket by Jones. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Here is Love. After the Sixers pick up 2. Pass to Dellavedova. That's tipped. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, Iverson passes to Geiger. Up top, McKee. That shot off. Jefferson with some nice D. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Jones kicks to Dellavedova. The pass to Love. There's the dish to Thompson. Rocket 6. Pass to Dellavedova. Over Iverson. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Some changes for Philadelphia. Tumbo is checked in for McCulloch. Hill comes in for Geiger. And it's Snow in for Allen Iverson. Cleveland also making some changes. James comes in for Tristan Thompson. And it's Amon Shumpert in for Jefferson. Philadelphia with the ball. They've got an 8-0 run. Pass to McKee. Over Shumpert. The 76ers again can't hit it.
He really can't buy a bucket, but his teammates have his back.
Outside, Jones. LeBron James on the wing. He's guarded by Hill. James, the pass to Love. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Love's got 8 points.
It's empowering to play with LeBron because if you get open, he will find you.
Passes it to Snow. Outside, Jones. The pass to Hill. Down low. And James pulls it down. Cavaliers leading. Here's Shumpert. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
How about that for a finish? Shumpert with the hoop and the harm.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Kyrie Irving, he's checked in for Matthew Dellavedova. Throw good. Amon Shumpert. And Philadelphia has possession. 4-point game. Pass to McKee. The feed to Jones. Pass to Snow. Back to Mutombo. He dishes it to McKee. Snow, the pass to Jones. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Outside Irving. To the paint. Love. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Dikembe Mutombo.
Carving out space in the paint. Love puts the defense in a tough spot.
The Cavaliers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw good from Kevin Love.
You know, the maturation of Kevin Love has been fun to watch. A capable stretch four with impressive versatility.
And the 76ers making a change here. Lynch is checked in. Both free throws good from Kevin Love.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
To stop the run. And the shot is long.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Good on the shot. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Jones against Lynch. Passes it to Mutombo. Over Irving. Mutombo misses. And here's Cleveland. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. And James gets it to go on the assist from Jones. And it's a 10-point Cavalier lead. And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Philadelphia with the ball, trailing by 10. Lynch passes to McKee. Over Shumpert. Another miss by Philadelphia.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
Shumpert's gone 1 of 4 so far. Here is Lynch. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-Star Bradley Beal says, "We understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice." Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. Left side, Irving. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Lynch has got 5 rebounds tonight. And there's the pass to Snow. Mutombo gets to McKee. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hill. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Hill's got it back down to within single digits for Philadelphia. Irving dishes to LeBron. To the inside, Love. And that one drops for him. 12 points for Love.
The defense keeping its attention on LeBron. He hits the roller in stride.
McKee against Shumpert. Here's Snow. Back to McKee. Inside. Hill passes to Lynch. With the floater. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Irving passes to LeBron. Tyrone Hill with the rebound. Hill's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's McKee. Uses the glass to finish the layup. McKee's got 4 points now in the quarter. The Cavaliers leading by 6. LeBron up top. He's guarded by Hill.
And that's his 3rd foul. The chance you take leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
Jefferson's checked in for Cleveland. Here's Shumpert. He's got 5. Love trying to break loose. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Mutombo's got 8 rebounds in this game. To the wing right side. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's McKee. To the middle. Here's Hill. And it's Hill with the jam.
And Kevin, that's a little taste of what can happen when the big guy takes it up strong.
I guess he does have it in him, man, to get up off the ground when he needs to and rock it to the rim.
You know, when he's in his comfort zone and he's got space, those are the results.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game. That free throw good from Kevin Love.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Iverson's checked in for the 76ers. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
1:15 left in the first half. Poked loose and stolen by Irving. On the wing, Shumpert. Driving the lane. Dishes to LeBron. And Jefferson wide open. He shoots. No good on the 3.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result. Here's
Snow. pass to Mutombo. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Iverson, diving in, misses from close range. The Cavaliers leading by 7. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Shumpert, no good.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Here's Iverson. Another miss by Philadelphia. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Back to the action after this word.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how much it means to us to have you back with us on the halftime show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Means the world, doesn't it?
Yes,
What a performance so far tonight by Kevin Love. He had 14 points, 12 rebounds, and 1 steal. He came in with something to prove tonight after having a very tough outing in their last game. Taking a look at the Cavaliers, Shaq, what'd you think?
Well, they've shown a lot of discipline on the offensive end. It's not about getting quick shots, it's about getting. And if you want to know how that approach is working, just check out their field goal percentage.
And Kenny, your take on Philadelphia.
They didn't shoot the ball very well, and that's because they didn't have any flow on offense. I'd expect the coaching staff to make some adjustments in the locker room. They need to draw up some plays to get a good offensive lead.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. What a game we're seeing from Allen Iverson.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. The 76ers trail by 7. Our second half of basketball. And presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Kyrie Irving is out there with Iman Shumpert. And it's LeBron James. Then it's Thompson. And it's Love in at the power forward position. And that one's good, Iverson.
And not just that, it's the energy and passion with which Iverson plays. It just feels like any shot he takes, he can make.
And he gets it to go. Love's got 16 points.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Inside. Hill, no good. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Snow, the pass to Iverson. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Irving kicks to Shumpert. 3-pointer. Dikembe Mutombo pulls it in. Mutombo's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Irving against Iverson. Thompson with the rebound.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Shumpert against Mutombo. Here's LeBron. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
Nice touch on the jumper. Even at this stage in his career, LeBron's floor spacing ability continues to evolve.
Snow can't hit.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
Looking to get back on track here. And it's sent back by Mutombo. Irving against Snow. The putback, Mutombo. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Irving passes to LeBron. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You see the physicality of LeBron. Doesn't fear absorbing contact on the way up.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Iverson. Lets the three fly, drills the three-pointer. Iverson's got 26 points.
That's his second three-pointer of the night, one in each half, trying to keep the defense honest.
Love finds Shumpert. Takes the 13-footer. A nice shot by LeBron. LeBron's got 15 points.
Great touch from the mid-range. LeBron looks to shoot from there very often.
Shumpert against Iverson. Driving to the basket. And it's blocked. And so the ball's out of bounds. Shumpert touched it last. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Jones checked in for Lynch. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for the Cavaliers. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Clock at 4. Iverson, no luck. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Now James. He's got 15. And slam dunk by Shumpert.
Incredible hops. Shumpert flying in for the catch and flush.
Iverson left side. Mutombo inside. He's covered by Thompson. Kicks it out to Jones. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Passes to Iverson. From past the arc. Headshot off. Cavaliers go the other way with it. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Basket counts. And it's an 11-point Cleveland lead.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Count that one.
There you go. I mean, this is the time to get aggressive. I mean, they need to keep feeding him the basketball.
Irving dishes to Shumpert. Got it. Nice one there from Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got 4 points this quarter.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Here's Iverson. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup. Iverson's got 30 points.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Irving up top. He's covered by Snow. And the shot is good. Irving's got 6 points.
The bus driver with the ball in his hand. Kyrie keeps the defenders off balance.
The pass to Snow. Outside, Jones. Pass to Snow. 6 to shoot. Feeds to Mutombo. And Thompson sends it back. Irving against Snow. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
A solid athlete, quick leaper. Thompson's always a threat on this play.
Snow the pass to Iverson. The jump hook. And Irving pulls it down.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. And some changes here for the 76ers. Geiger's checked in for Mutombo. McCullough comes in for Hill. And it's McKee in for Allen Iverson. Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Now here is Dellavedova. D right on him. It's Jefferson outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got his third assist on the night. Now here's McKee, defended by Dellavedova. Snow the pass to McCullough. Can they get it? And the layup is good.
Yeah, Snow, terrific job there. Just kind of setting the pace. Exceptional at breaking down the defense with his passing.
Pass to Dellavedova. He feeds it to Thompson. Shot clock at 3. He takes it up and lays it in. Thompson's got 16.
Refining his skill set inside, you see the work Thompson's putting into his game.
Here's Snow. And here is McKee. 5 on the clock. They get a hand on it. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. And good that time. He's got 8. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well. Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
And this is where Thompson likes to get his touches, right at the basket.
Snow against Irving. Snow can't hit. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Cavaliers. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen. And they double up James. Irving against McCullough. From 13. Another shot. Trying to get open is Thompson. And LeBron with the layup. LeBron's got 7 points here in this quarter.
So tenacious on the offensive glass. LeBron using his athleticism to bully the defense.
Passes it to McKee. Here's Geiger, covered by Irving. Geiger against Irving. McKee for the triple. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Irving's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's
Love it.
Jefferson, just great lift on these dunks. Whenever he's near the basket, he is ready to turn one over.
And the 76ers call time here.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
The 76ers squad is struggling. Now here's McKee. Here's Snow. Back to McKee. Philadelphia moving the ball around. From deep. It's rebounded by Richard Jefferson.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor.
Oh,
yes! Yes! Add that one to LeBron's highlight reel. How about the creativity in midair?
McKee the pass to Snow. Here's the floater. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Thompson's got 11 rebounds in the game. Outside Jefferson. Irving attacking. He can't get that one. Great D that time for McCullough.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Snow. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Now here's Jones. McKee with it. With the teardrop, and it's good on the way. McKee's got 6 points.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Outside Irving. LeBron James on the wing. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 8th assist in the game.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Snow. Looking to end his cold spell. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. It's good.
Richard Jefferson.
Jefferson's got 7 now in this quarter.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Irving against Snow. The 76ers need to get off a shot, and they recover it.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
And so it's Cleveland in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. McCullough out there with Lynch. Then it's Buford, and it's Claxton in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Now here's Jones. Williams for 3. Rebound by McCullough. McCullough's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the inside, here's Claxton. Excellent D there from Williams.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
You know, Steve, we've seen a few times in recent years in Cleveland and Indiana, for example, a new coach gets fired in year 1.
Yes, Kevin, losing a locker room can do that to you. It's embarrassing for those teams. When you know it's not working, you better not delay the inevitable.
One shot.
That's good from Williams. Here's Philadelphia. To the paint. Here's Buford. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Unselfish. Moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Right side, Williams. Out to the right wing. And Fry kicks to Williams. Shot clock at 5. High arcing shot, and there's the bucket as Williams finishes it off.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this hot, a great chance to extend this lead.
And there's the pass to Buford. Offline with his 3.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Williams passes to Williams. Outside Jefferson. Cleveland moving it around. Basket good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Now Buford. Pass to Claxton. Claxton with the bucket.
Did you see that communication? It was terrific. Offensively, they used the pick play to set up easy looks.
And here is Williams. Smitty last year at the play-in tournament, the late season really heated up. Do you enjoy seeing teams work extra hard to secure their positions?
Kevin, I loved it. There was no time to rest for those teams that wanted to fight their way out of the play-in. And like you said, at the end of the season, we had a lot of drama.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Jones in the post, defended by McCulloch. The kick out to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williams inside, beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. And here are the 76ers now. McCulloch passes to Claxton. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Love's checked in. Outside Williams. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
McLeod passes to Buford. Here's Claxton over Williams. And that's collected by Love. Outside, Jones. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Love. Launches it. And another miss by Cleveland. Philadelphia with the ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Buford. Over Williams. The 76ers again can't hit it.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
It's good.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
McLeod passes to Claxton. Now here's McCulloch. The pass to Buford. 4 on the clock. Back to McCulloch for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
It's Williams with the drive. Can't hit from in close.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Here's Claxton. Misses the layup. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. That one misses. Now the 76ers take it the other way. And the layup's good off the glass.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Now here's Williams. Outside Williams. Pass to Love. The kick out to Williams. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Smith has checked in. And so here is Philadelphia. Claxton the pass to Lynch. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. The feed to McCulloch. Over Fry. Pass to McCloud. Here's Claxton. Shot clock at 6. Over to the left wing. Here's Buford. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Now here's Williams. Defense is right there. Kicks it out to Love. Passes to Smith. Puts it up. Love trying to break loose. Cleveland gets it back. By inside. Defended by McCulloch. Williams passes to Love. Over Claxton. And there's Love. That's good on the assist by Williams.
I think people sometimes forget Kevin Love was a prolific scorer at a very young age, using everything in his arsenal tonight.
Now here's Buford. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Positions aren't as easily defined, Smitty, as they used to be in the NBA. Most players have to play a number of roles now.
That's totally true, Kevin. The more versatile you are, the more valuable you are. Teams want guards who can crash the boards and big men who can dish it out.
Geiger's checked in for Lynch. And we all value a dose of humility from time to time, even, Steve, from the stars. But what do you think is the right balance between bravado and modesty?
I think you always got to have character and respect. I think that's where it comes from. But during competition, long as you're not crossing the line, I think it's okay.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps. Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
Williams against Geiger. Here's Love, and Love throws it down.
And how about Kevin Love showing he can get above the rim when he wants to.
Kicks to Buford. And the pass to McCloud. Here's Claxton. He's guarded by Williams. Claxton no good. Claxton's gotten just 1 of 6 shots to fall here. Williams looking over the floor. The dish to Love. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Buford against Smith. Shoots a fader. Buford, no luck.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Williams passes to Love. It's Fry atop the key. Outside Williams. Takes a 3. They get it again. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Smith against Buford. Pass to Claxton. And there's the drive. From 11 feet away, Cavaliers with the rebound. Williams with the ball. On the wing, Jones. Here's Fry. It doesn't go for him. And the 76ers go the other way with it.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to McLeod. And Greg, a lot of new head coaches stepping into this season. How does a first-year coach come in and win over a locker room?
I mean, Kevin, that's a great question. And I think there's a combination of confidence and humility that one has to have. And I think, believe it or not, the most important trait, you got to be consistent. Your message cannot waver. It cannot fluctuate. That's one way that you will lose a locker room.
So it's the Cavaliers now. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. And Fry kicks to Smith. Cleveland moving the ball around. They grab their own miss. And it's good. 2 points. Love's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Having Love pound the offensive boards, his instincts around the glass make it a great strategy.
Passes it to Buford. Down low, Geiger. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Matt Geiger.
Two.
Free throw, good. Geiger. A different look now for Cleveland. Williams, he's checked in for Love. And it's Williams in for Dante Jones. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line.
Outside Williams. Here's the teardrop. Geiger with the rebound. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The pass to McLeod. Pass to McCulloch. Here's Claxton. This one for 3. Rebound by Smith. Here is Williams. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.